Why you stop like that? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I forgot what I was gonna say. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ashana here. I'm back with a new video, and I have another guest.
What do you mean another?
Oh, same guest? Alright, we gotta do that in one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ashana here, back with a new video, and I'm back with my madre. Your name is?
Miss Pam.
Okay, so we're back with some more questions from my subscribers, and if you missed our part 1, I will have that link down in the description box and have it pop up in the cards. But I suggest you watch the first one first, then you can come back to this one. But I mean, whatever you want to watch first is fine. So we're gonna just get started on these questions. Are you ready?
Sure.
So Jennifer wants to know: is it okay to pay for the first date?
Is it okay to pay?
Like pay for the date or split the bill?
Well, technically, the guy normally pays for everything. However, these are different times. We're living in a different era, so it's okay to split the bill. Matter of fact, I still do it now. Yes, sure, it's okay.
Can I say something? I say if he popping, if not, just kidding. I say, if you feel that you want to pay, then go ahead. I mean,
it depends.
I feel
depends. I go half all the time, and I've been with Troy for 11 years. So, we have our own set of bills, but we still want to go out.
Right.
So we just
and then on top of that, it also depends on the situation.
Yes.
Like, don't let him try to get you to pay because he acting, I don't know.
Not only that, if you're going to go half one time, then maybe he can pay for the full bill the next time.
Or like, say if you pay for the meal, he paid for the cab or whatever the case may be, like a 50-50
right, it's a mutual.
Then it's cool. I mean,
I agree.
You definitely can.
And whoever tell you that it's not so, tell them go suck an egg and tell them Miss Pam says so. I can't with people, they always talking.
And on top of that, and another thing, if you paid for the date, you ain't gotta tell nobody that. Because, people judge
sometimes it's best to keep certain things between you and the person you're with.
Exactly. If you feel like that person is worth it, go for it. Like, at the end of the day, this is all about you. It's not about them.
And you don't have to answer to anyone either.
Nope. Except for your mama. Okay, so Maya wants to know, what do you do when you start talking to someone you really like and your baby father won't leave you alone?
Do you have to bring that subject up? Let me tell you.
Sips tea.
It's going to be hard to shake. It's hard for me, and I'm quite sure it's going to be hard for the younger generation. How can I say it? It's touchy because there's a child involved. And I can only tell you from experience, I went through almost 6 months of hell. So he really got the message that I was not feeling him at all. But yeah, threats, voicemails, crying, all kinds of things. But I must say that if we talking about baby fathers and seeing other guys, then something has to give as far as you really cutting the cord with your baby father. Now, if you cutting the cord like I did, meaning no going back, no matter what he said, no matter what he did, you cutting the cord, then you just got to take it one day at a time. Because I'm sure he's going to go through something. Because I did. I mean, I was threatened, I was this, I was that, till finally, I can say about 6 months, everything ceased. He really came to terms with it. That's how long it took him. But, like I said, that was him. If that's something you really want to do, then just be careful.
Tell him I said... No, I'm just kidding.
God, please. This ain't no joke.
So, next question is from Shane. What up, Shane?
Hi.
Hey, or whatever. Okay.
My child crazy.
Where I get it from? Anyway, so it says, can
squeeze me?
It says, can you explain the importance of seeing others' perspective in a relationship?
Of course, because you would like somebody to do the same for you. It's a two-way street there.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a two-way street.
It's very important because it shouldn't be
and sometimes I battle with that today sometimes with my significant other. He may say something, I'm like, okay, Pam. Sometimes I got to tell myself, okay, Pam, this is how he feel. I have to respect it because I really want him to do the same for me.
I agree.
And you want it to work.
And another thing, it shouldn't be no being judgmental. Like, say if
as far as what?
Okay, say if I want you to see my perspective, but you don't feel like it's like you don't understand it, so you judge me instead of trying to understand. That makes sense. I have
to put myself in your shoes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have to, but a lot of people don't do that.
Right.
It's always how they feel, what they feel, what they say, how they say. If it's not what they do, how they do, and you like, but I'm sitting over here, and if I do, especially, you're gonna have a problem with it for some reason. It's always that way. So I try to be like, okay, I'm not the first one he ever dealt with, so I gotta kind of take the good with the bad sometimes, just find a way to come to a mutual ground with it. And it can be worked out. It's nothing wrong with dating, being in love with someone. Love is very easy. It's people that are difficult. Think about that.
Let that sink in. Let it sink in. Okay, so we have 3 questions from Michael.
Hi, Michael.
First question is, well, since you're already in a relationship, it says, what are your biggest fears about a relationship? But you're already in one. So what were your biggest fears in a relationship?
Well, this is my second time around, so I really don't care. No, I'm just playing. I really don't have any. My biggest fear was with my first relationship. That's my biggest fear because it's the first, it's new. I never went as far as I went in the first one. Now, this is my second go around. So now it's like I'm just prepared for whatever at this point. And I'll just have to deal with it accordingly. And it has a lot to do with age too. So the older you get, your tolerance level will be probably -0 by the time you're my age. So it's like it's really nothing. There's really nothing that can happen that I'm gonna be afraid of. There's just no way. I'm too old for that.
I just have something to say.
But you guys, of course, your fear is the cheating, the having a baby with somebody else, things like that. So I get it.
My thing is, I'm not fearful. I'm fearful for the other person if they cross me. I'm just saying.
Are you threatening?
I'm not threatening nobody.
That's what it sounds like.
We're not going to get into that.
Okay.
I'm going to just leave it at that.
Can you clarify that? Okay. Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay, what I mean is...
Okay.
Like, if you cross me, like, I don't know how I might react. Because I haven't been through nothing crazy.
Right.
So, if somebody really violate, I don't know how I'm going to react. I might just do something crazy. I don't want to do nothing crazy.
Right.
And that's another thing. If I feel like somebody... If I feel like somebody's gonna take me out of that character, then I just leave them alone.
You have to step off.
Before I can even get there, I'm like, you know what? See, I'm about to go off the grid. Because I am not trying to go to jail. I'm not trying to lose nothing over you because it's not worth it.
Right.
Just saying.
See, I had to learn that in my early age. I had to learn all those things you saying.
Yeah.
I had to learn it. So now I got it.
Because I'm not trying to... If I got to come out of character like that...
Yeah, because I'll cut it short real quick.
It's not cool at all.
I'll cut it short real quick.
Because you be sitting in jail like, wow, I could have just walked away.
And I'm not saying that to threaten my significant other. Because sometimes I'll say that to him. I'll be like, well, look, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. If this, that, and the other happen. So he understands. Because trust me, he feels the same way. And when you're with someone and you feel the same way, then you don't have a problem.
Okay, so the second question is, what lessons have you learned from your past relationships?
Jesus again!
It sips water.
I learned to... How can I say this? Well, first and foremost, I've done more for my past relationship than that person did for me. So now what I will change is that you do something, I do something. If I feel that I want to do something for you, I'm going to do something for you. Not because you become dependent on me. Like, don't depend on me. Because trust me, I'm not going to depend on anyone. And it has nothing to do with me being funny in a relationship or me being weird about it. But, like, I have my own. I'm independent. Whatever I need, I can go out right now and just go get it. And I'm not saying that to brag.
Boom.
However, I have paid my dues over the years. I have my own career. I got my own money. I have my own things. So if I get up one morning and go, oh, come on, Troy, let's go here, let's go there. I got you. Don't worry about it. I can do that. However, I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew. That's one thing I learned from my first relationship. I did a little too much. So I had to bring it down a couple of notches.
See, I'm trying to be like her. Because
Because in the end, you never know how the person feel about you. I don't care how long you've been with a person.
You'll never know them 100%.
You'll never know them. You may get to 95, but that's about it. It's always that extra 5% you just never gonna know.
You be like, whoa, I didn't know you had it in you.
Exactly. So I had to learn that too. So that's why I say that. A person is doing some things for you, if they showing you, they putting their best foot forward, you give them the same energy right back. No more, no less. You don't want to get your feelings hurt, because trust me, I've realized that I really got the short end of the stick at the end of the relationship. So that's why I say that. When I say it's short, it was like maybe 2 inches. And I'm talking about a 12-inch stick. That's how short. He benefited a whole lot more than I did.
Next question is... Last but not least, it says, do you think past relationship secrets should always be kept hidden?
It depends on what the secrets they are. But some people can talk about it in their next relationship. They just can talk about it. They don't care. The past supposed to stay in the past. But if you know you're dealing with a type of person that'll bring that up in your face, no, I wouldn't.
My thing is, do you have any secrets?
But the secrets may not have nothing to do with the relationship you're in now.
I feel like it's none of their business unless it's something like...
Now, if I know it's going to bother you or it's going to come up while I'm with you, then I would have to tell you.
Like, if you got a secret, meaning your ex is crazy and he or she...
He's just crazy.
No, I'm saying crazy, like stalking you and stuff. Don't try to be in no relationship with nobody else and you got a stalk on your hands. I don't like that.
You should have known that when you recognize it from the
first time.
Y'all ever
watch Lifetime?
You know what?
It happens all the time. They be trying to move on knowing doggone well they still getting death threats. And got the nerve to be moving on now. Now they want to kill you and a new person. See, you should have just left me.
Well, that's why it's important to take your time.
Absolutely.
Like I keep stressing, take all the time you need. If you take 3 years to just say that you're in a relationship with that person and you tell that person you decide to be a couple, then that's fine. But take all the time you need, because it got to be something they're going to show you before you get to that point.
You be like, you know what? See, that's why.
Because people pretend in the beginning, but their real side has to come out no matter what. It's going to come out. And if you wait on it, you will see it. And you will avoid a lot of things.
Can't hide no more. Rico Suave.
Omar? Rico.
Like Rico. He has a YouTube channel where he do like funny videos. They are freaking hilarious. So I'll have that in the description box. So check that out. Okay, so
all right now.
It says, what's your opinions on why our school systems don't teach life essentials such as taxes or money management or etc.?
I ain't know that when I was in school, but okay.
I
taxes as far? Oh, something like that. See, now you guys got Google. We ain't even have that. You can Google anything you want.
I mean, we had that, but we ain't have it like how we have it now. Like, I came in the middle
They even took prayer out of school, so can you imagine?
Yeah. I came in the middle of where you had
sex education, they won't do that either. All that used to be taught in school.
I came in the middle of where you couldn't be on the internet and the phone at the same time. So I came in that area to like, now it doesn't matter. They got the Wi-Fi. There was no Wi-Fi back then. I mean,
how you think I feel?
Right, when I was growing up,
there was no cell phone either.
Yeah, but it was more fun because actually people go outside and
it was more private. Your business and your life is more private.
Yeah, so
it would be up to you to call the person
now it's
on
like,
the phone.
I remember when I went to go on the internet and I had to get the cord, have it from the computer, and plug it into the freaking landline.
Yeah,
like that's how it was. So now it's like
modern times now. If you can pretty much educate yourself on whatever you want.
Right, now it's like you got the internet now. Forget the school.
And now schools are overcrowded. So how much teaching they gonna do at this point? Unless you go to
private school. They trying to cut everything out because they trying to get the kids out.
You got 30 kids per classroom. Some of these kids need one-on-one.
That's crazy. A fact. Or they need to be in a class with at least 10 people.
That would be private school. And who has money? Now everybody has money for private school.
That's a fact. So you will be in
But I hear you. I hear you, Rico. Loud and clear. It's just different and it's wrong. They doing what they want and not doing what's best for the kids anymore.
They just want you to, come to class, pass, and get out. I'm pretty sure because
even the generation before me, which is my parents' generation, they was taught different things, a whole lot more. History, the sex education. They even were able to get their license in school.
Oh yeah, driver's license.
They stopped a lot of stuff over the years. They don't want to give us nothing.
Okay, so I have a question from King Wiz.
Okay.
He said me and this girl was dating, so she broke up with me, and now she mad because I don't want to talk to her or be in a relationship with her anymore. She's trying to change me and force me to do what she want me to do.
Now you know what I'm about to say to you, right?
Run, Forrest, run.
She took the words right out of my mouth. She really did. I was going to say that. However, that sounds like a disaster. You might want to keep that moving.
Can you please run? Like, I will give you my running shoes.
Yeah, that's not good.
Run, honey.
That's not good, and that's just from experience.
She cray.
Not good.
Don't tell her I said that, but she cray. We don't like if she wants something to
you
control.
You know what? It sounds like she may have been dealing with someone else. Because she thought the grass was greener on the other side. So now she done got a taste of it. Now she would rather come back to you. And she expects you to take her back. Be careful with those type of people.
I was about to sing a song, but I can't.
Don't sing it. Wrote a song about it. Like, here you go.
Wrote a song about it. Like, here you go.
Okay, so I have some questions. Should I feel bad because I really don't want to date anybody with children?
No. I know a few people, my associates, that do not under any circumstance want to deal with anyone with children. Because majority of the time, the parent does not control their children. And they want to date outside. And because your children are out of control or for whatever reason, they don't want to put up with that. Especially when they don't have children of their own. They cannot relate.
And I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, and don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not judging anybody with children. I've talked to somebody with a child before, and it went downhill, like the worst.
Really?
Because usually it's always, it's not really the parents. It's really not the child that's the problem. It's the parents. The child is fine.
Of course, the child is a child.
The child is the child, but it be the parents. They don't got it together. Ain't nobody.
It's not that they're not being responsible enough,
right, to
nurture their child.
One is worried about what the other one doing,
and the child gets overlooked every time.
Right. But I feel bad sometimes because what if I had a child and somebody said, "I don't want to date you because you had a child"? I think I would feel some type of way.
Well,
but then again, it's like
dish it out, but you got to be able to take it,
right? I'm like, okay,
and it may be somebody you really want to spend the rest of your life with, and they tell you that.
Yeah, that's how.
After they done dated you for a while, then they tell you, "Oh, you know what? I think I changed my mind." Because people wake up and they feel different.
Facts. I'm like, nigga, you wasn't saying that.
I slept on it and what? About to get your meat lumped. That's what's gonna happen.
And I'm threatening people. Where I get the threatening from?
Jokes, y'all, just jokes. But it's been wonderful for both parts.
Yeah.
I really enjoy myself. I'm not really with the camera thing, but I like it. It's pretty cool.
See, I be telling you.
You'll be telling me nothing. Because first of all, it's your channel, it's not mine.
It's our channel. If I win, we both win.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just saying.
But you got people that's camera shy. I thought I would be camera shy, but no, I'm alright.
It's different because ain't nobody here but us and the camera. That's the
True,
thing.
But still, you're going to air this.
If it was like a sitcom and you got the people in the audience, that's different.
Be like Cindy on the Brady Bunch. You like this.
Clinton.
4.
Right.
Yo, I cannot. Okay, guys. That's it for this video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload, because I don't want y'all missing the heat that's coming. Like, we got some heat. Feel me? If y'all want to see my mother in another video, of course, give me a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section. If y'all have any more questions, maybe we could do a part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Follow all my social medias, guys, so y'all can know the tea or the water with lemon. Whatever. I love you guys so much.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.
My next video. Oh, I passed it.
I ain't doing that. Yes, I passed it.
You supposed to do it. Come on.
I'm not doing that. Because I can't. I need room to do that. We're too close. How you gonna pass something?
I passed it twice, y'all.